Okay guys, I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to essentially set up and share a Google Calendar with your students, and also how to let your students access that calendar on their own Google Calendar. So first thing you're going to do is go to Chrome, and you need to go to your calendar. So you can either type in google.com/calendar, you can click your bookmark that you have for that, or you can go to the app and click it there. Either way, you need to get to the calendar. Once there, you're going to find where it says My Calendars, and you're going to click this little arrow guy and create New Calendar. And it's important for you to name this with your subject or your name, some way for your students to identify it. So we're just going to go Science, because science is the best. Homework. And I'll put my name here. And we're going to need to look down before we create it at the share this calendar with others, and we're going to click the check mark next to that. We want to share it, and we want to make it public so that anyone can view our homework assignments. That's important. You're going to have parents who might want to subscribe to this too, so make this calendar public. And you want to make sure that it says see all event details, not just see only free busy. See all event details. And then once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and create it, and they'll say people can see this, and you say yes, that's good. And then it's as easy as this. So in your calendar, when you have a homework assignment that you want to add, you're just going to click on the day that you want to have it. Bring forms, and you're going to notice this little pull down tab. I want to make sure that I'm on the calendar that I created. So here we've got science homework little. I'll select that, and we'll create the event, and boom, just like that, I posted my homework for the day. If I wanted, I could post it for the rest of the year ahead of time. Now, that's only half the battle. So far you've posted it, but none of your kids can see it. So the next step is you are going to need to get the link that allows them to subscribe to it. So to do this, you will click this little arrow again, and you'll go to share this calendar, and from there you're going to go to calendar details. Now, there are a lot of options, and this looks a little bit scary, but really you're just looking for the line that says calendar address. And Google Calendars are all iCal, so the link that you're going to need for your kids to subscribe will be iCal. You'll click this little green button, and there you are going to get a link. So you will need to copy this link, and from there you can post that link either to Edline or somewhere where you can direct your students to get to it. And then I'm going to show you what has to be done on the student's end. So let me switch over to a different person, and we'll pretend that I'm now a student. So you're going to direct your students to go to their calendar. So same steps that you took to get into yours, they'll do to get into theirs. They'll be signed into Google under their account, and they'll want to make sure that it has their name, their Mason Ohio Schools account. It's really, really easy for them to subscribe. So in this bottom section here, there is other calendars. They will need to copy the link that you got and post it out to Edline or wherever you're going to post it. And they're going to click this, hit add by URL, and then they will simply paste in that link that you gave them, and we'll hit add calendar. And then right away you'll see science homework little. It's colored yellow for this particular student, and it will say bring forms. Now the cool thing about this is kids, it's super easy for you to add, but kids will be able to have all of their stuff right there on their own calendar. There are also ways that you can embed it into a website, so if that's something that interests you, I can show you what that would look like. If you are going to have your own site or even on your Edline page and you want to embed, this is where you get the embed information, right here in this same spot where you grab that. So you could just simply use that to embed it into your own web page, and if this doesn't make sense to you, just ignore it. So that's useful as well, and what that ends up looking like is when you go to a website with the particular homework and assessment calendar, once you've embedded it, it will just show up And then if you have this on a website, or if you have embedded it already, then a kid can subscribe to it simply by pushing this button. So if you've done that, and they would never have to go through all those links of pasting the address and all that stuff. So those are two ways that you can get your students to have access to your assessment calendar or your homework calendar. Hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and I will help you out. Thanks.